Hi everybody, it's Dina, and I'm back with another video. Coming to you from my car, I am still in Massachusetts. I had expected to be back home at the end of last week, but plans changed and I'm still here, which has caused me to not be able to film the way I wanted, and I ran out of yarn. I mean, I thought I was only going to be here for that week, and it turned out I'm basically going to be here for almost 3 weeks. So I thought, to kill two birds, I would take a trip today to Joann's and Michael's, replenish my away yarn so I can get some projects done. And I want to go to Hobby Lobby too, but Hobby Lobby's 50 minutes from here, so we'll see. I'm not going to promise right now. I'm going to see how the traffic is and everything. But my thinking is I want to buy the name brand, the store name brand basic yarn from each place and then compare it. Oh, and Walmart. So that's my plan today. Of course, plans always seem to change with me, but I'm driving right now. Where we live in Massachusetts, or where my sister lives in Massachusetts, where I used to live, there's just always traffic everywhere you go. It is very congested. So that usually dictates my day, because if the traffic's really bad, then I don't have time to do everything that I have intended. So we're going to see, and I'm going to check in with you guys. But we're off to at least one or two yarn stores. Okay, the end of my trip. Seemed really quick for you guys. I got coffee. I stopped and put air in my son's tires because I'm using his car. And did the full 45, 50-minute drive. And I am now at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to go in here. I'll film a little bit. I'm not really good at that. And get their generic. Then there's a Michael's across the way right there. And then I'm sure there's a Joann's nearby. And there might even be, yeah, I think that's it. Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby. Oh, Walmart. There's a Walmart over there. Gonna go there. See you inside. This is me looking at all the lovely furniture. Now, I happen to love the furniture at Hobby Lobby. I think it's very similar to that of Home Goods. This shelf I absolutely loved. It's $129, and I love the rustic look, but it had like a whole set, and I would love that, but no place to put it. So this is just in the entrance, and I'm just showing you guys all the different furnishings that they have. It's one of my favorite things of Hobby Lobby, besides the yarn. So I don't think I've actually ever bought anything furniture-wise there, but I definitely would. It's pretty good quality. It's exactly my style. I love these little drawers for notions and stuff. I thought it'd be awesome. Really, really pretty. It's like very, it's like farmhousey, but like country, and some of it is a little bit more modern, or like modern farmhouse, which is all my style. Really like it. Look at that flamingo. Reminds me of Billy. All right, I was thinking about getting a new head for my hats. Mine has been chewed up by my cats, but I actually decided not to because I can't stand how tiny the female head is. And most hats I make are for females, so I didn't want to get the male one, even though it's bigger. So I passed on that. Now, I'm about to head up to the miscellaneous clearance items, and I just had to show you guys. Their planners, which are awesome, are on sale for $3 and change. I think 374. And granted, it's 2022, 2023, but there's still a lot left in 2023. And these are just so pretty, and they pretty much have like the main month calendar and like the weekly calendar with it. And then, like the beginning of the month, they have like kind of like a snapshot on what the month's going to be. And way in the back, they have like a little, like a file folder. So these are pretty good for $3.74. I was going to get one, but I already have a planner that I use, so I passed on it. All right, so now these are calendars that are on sale. And I don't use calendars like wall hanging calendars, but I do like using them for the pictures. So that's why I was looking through these. And I do grab one, and later on in the video I'll show you more detail. But I think these were $2 and change. Also a great deal. So if you're looking for a calendar, go check out your Hobby Lobby's clearance section. All right, found part of the yarn section. I was just looking at this. In theory it looks great. It's super soft, and it's super bulky. $7.99. But to be honest, I think this is a jumbo 7. I've used these before with the huge like 20 hooks. I just do not enjoy crocheting with this thick of a yarn. This particular one had lots of beautiful colors, but it's just not my cup of tea. So let's see. I have to find the rest of the yarn. It was weird. That was totally detached from the yarn aisle. And then right around the corner, we're going to see more yarn. And I try and just, I stop and I just look at different things. Again, tons of chunky yarn. Not my cup of tea. And this had an okay yarn section. I've seen better and I've seen worse. I was happy to see that it was 30% off. This chunky is like braided chunky, which is kind of cool. Oh, this is like blanket yarns and stuff. And it's just not, I don't enjoy crocheting with it. All the loops. This is fleece. And it was really, really soft, and I've never used it. So I was very intrigued. $14.99, but then you get 30% off. I don't know if you guys have used it. It's the Burnett Forever Fleece. Very, very soft. All right, so I spent more time in the yarn aisle, but it was getting really crowded, very hard to film. And it's nothing you guys haven't seen a million times, but this is one of my favorite sections. I went to this is the sewing novelty section, but I just love looking at the notions and the novelty stuff. So I went to both sections and just looked, and later on I will show you if I got something from this area. I think this is still the sewing section, and then I end up showing you the notions in the knitting and crochet section. All right, these are the notions and novelties in the crochet and knitting section. I love all the bee paraphernalia that they have. Everything's bee. And if I had money, there's so many things I would have bought. Really cute bags. I would have bought that travel mug. So many cute things. The bags were adorable. Pom-poms, which I do have tons of those at home. Such cute things. Look at those bee keychains. Oh, this is great. Yarnologist. So if somebody asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I should have said a yarnologist. Okay, how cute is that? Powered by coffee and yarn. Yep, I grabbed it. Took that one home for me. A puzzle, another travel mug I would have taken. That's pretty. My favorite. I love this section. Yarn Queen. So many cute things. Nail files with skeins of yarn on them. Such great little like gift ideas. Hooked on You. Lots of labels. Now I really liked these leather ones. So if you don't buy like custom ones or you don't have a name, those are really cute to use on hats and stuff. And they were nice looking. They fold over. But that's pretty much it for this section. Okay, just left Hobby Lobby and now we're going to Michael's. Let's go in. Ooh, look at here. Karen cakes. Now I have been living under a rock and I was not aware that there were new Karen cakes out. I know you're all sitting there going, well, how do you not know that? But I didn't. So this was a very pleasant surprise. This was the Blossom Cakes. Absolutely beautiful. I love all the colors. The color choices are just exquisite. I try and show them to you the best I can. Really beautiful. Endless color choices. So many different like varieties that I couldn't choose. I would have loved to have gotten a bunch of them. So beautiful. From neutrals and grays to the greens, blues. And then I went around the corner and cinnamon swirls. More new cakes that I wasn't aware of because I live under a rock. Again, look at all these beautiful colors. You should have seen me and how long I was standing here looking at these colors. I just could not choose. I love this one I'm looking at now. I can't really see the name of it and I forget, but it's a rainbow, but it's like a muted rainbow. And I just thought that was so pretty. Just trying to show you guys the specs, but it's hard to get it to focus. Oh, Tropical Breeze, I think that was. I just love the way they're kind of muted. And look at this one. Beautiful. That's the pattern on it, which kind of looks really cool. These are really, really awesome. They give a stripy effect in some instances, depending what pattern you do. But they had like a little sample there, which I think I show you, doing the moss stitch, and it came out like perfectly stripes. Beautiful spring colors. I mean, $12.99, but they did just come out. They're new. We know that the prices always tend to drop later on. Okay, so this is me looking at the Craft Smart 100% acrylic yarn at Michael's. Looking at all the different colors, trying to decide which one I want. This Michael's is mediocre. Didn't have tons of stuff, though I was happy about the Karen cakes. So this is me deciding which color, and this is the one I'm going to get because it's a neutral color and I think it'll be pretty. Okay, now we're in Walmart, and this is not a horrible Walmart for the Northeast. I find the Northeast does not have large yarn departments in the stores, even the craft stores. So this was pretty decent. Now I'm in New Hampshire. But yeah, this was probably bigger than at least twice the size of any yarn section in the Walmarts near where I used to live, which is like the North Shore of Massachusetts. We're about 17 miles north of Boston. It's Marblehead, Salem, Swampscott, that area. Usually it's like half the size. So this wasn't bad. And this is me looking now at the mainstay, deciding what color I'm going to get. A lot of good colors. This is pretty organized. Pretty impressed with this one. Okay, now we're at Joann's. This is kind of cool. I liked the way this was chain spun, like very chain spun. Again, super bulky, 7, and it's 33 yards for $7.99. Not my cup of tea. This is the Big Twist, I think Fleck. Yeah, this is the Fleck, $7.99. I think you get 208 yards if it'll ever focus. I do like this yarn. It's very soft, and I kind of like the Big Twist line. I think they have a huge variety. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say compare it to the Yarn Bee at Hobby Lobby, but I kind of like it a little bit better than Michael's Loops and Threads. Now, I'm a big Charisma fan, but for the most part, I liked the variety, the Big Twist. This party yarn looked really cool. Oh, I love when they do that on the labels, when they tell you how many balls you need for like an average blanket or an average hat. I love that. Love that. But this party yarn, look, they have it in the pink. Really pretty. But I didn't get any. I think that, yeah, this is the anti-pilling. Big Twist anti-pilling. $6.99. You know, it's not super cheap, but if you get it on sale, that'd be great. It is a nice yarn. Look at that periwinkle. Isn't that pretty? That's very pretty. Oh my God, how excited I am. This is Big Twist. And wait, I don't even notice yet. I'm just looking at this saying, oh, isn't that pretty? I love the Big Twist. Size 4. Really pretty pinks and blacks and grays. Look, 50% off of the Reverb and Static. So $7.49 is the full price, and you get 50% off of that. Could not resist. Not a huge selection, but this made my trip worth it going to Joann's. I was very excited about that. So I think I cut it off here. Not going to show you much more, just so I can show you later what I end up picking out. All right, now I'm going to go pick out their Big Twist. Oh, and look, it's on sale, $2.99. This is the 100% acrylic that I'm going to do the comparison. And the Big Twist has a very good selection of color. Sorry about it being blurry here, but I was lucky it was on sale. So Joann's has a couple of good sales going on right now. Okay guys, I'm back from my full day of shopping, traveling from Marblehead, Massachusetts to Seabrook, New Hampshire. And I went to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, and Joann's. And I wasn't going to go to Joann's because I figured I wasn't going to be able to film the comparison video. I mentioned earlier that I want to compare like their generic store brands, like Joann's is Big Twist, Walmart's is Mainstay, Michael's is Craft Smart, and then Hobby Lobby is I Love This Yarn. And I just wanted to compare them, the basic 100% acrylic one. There's all different variations now, but just the basic. And I figured I'm not going to get to do that here because my setup at home is much better. I have the overhead camera. I apologize. Her dogs are barking. Let me show you. Say hi. Frankie, what's the matter? Where's Bruno? You just don't want me in here? Yeah? It's okay. I'll be quick. It's hard to find a place to film in here. Anyway, oops. So I figured I'd film that at home because I have the overhead camera. Stop it, Frankie. So I wasn't going to go to Joann's because I do have Big Twist at home. I'm very sorry. But I'm really glad I did because there was a sale there. Excuse me. Let me just try and stop him. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to try and get through this quickly because he's going to keep barking. And if I let him in here, he destroys my yarn. He chews everything. So this is very challenging. Okay, I had to reset up somewhere else because he didn't like me in the other room that he couldn't get to me. And now I'm in her kitchen and I just lifted everything up because he chews on everything. This lighting, you can really see my gray hair. Lovely. Let's just go with Au Naturel. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is just what I bought. And like I said, again, the main reason I went, there was 2 reasons. One, I ran out of yarn. I was only supposed to stay here a week and I ended up staying almost 3 weeks. It will be almost 3 weeks once I go home. So I ran out of yarn and we can't have that. And I want to work on projects so I can post some videos. So I got some yarn. And the other reason was I wanted to do a comparison video, so that's why I went to all 4 of those stores. So let's just start with Michael's. I am probably behind on this. I know everyone has probably seen all of this, but I was so surprised because I haven't been up on videos lately. But when I walked in and saw the Karen Blossom cakes and the cinnamon swirl, I do love Karen cakes and I love when they come out with new ones. I love trying new ones. So I did get that, and it was a bit of a splurge because they weren't on sale, but I did have a 20% off all regular price items coupon. So let me show you what I got. So this is the Blossom, the new Karen Blossom cake, which I'm sure you guys have seen. The colorway that I chose was macaw, and I think the lighting in here is not great, but isn't that pretty? This kind of reminds me of, and I'm not going to remember, it's a Lion Brand yarn. I've used it several times and I loved it. And if I think of it, I'll put the name here or I'll have to look it up. But that's what it reminds me of. And this is just so squishy and soft. And I just think these colors are so pretty. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to make. They have a pretty pattern here, but I don't think we're going to make that. That required 3 cakes. What I think I'm going to do is a scarf that I saw that they make. I saw this pattern on Yarn Inspiration, and I'll put a picture of it here. Now that's used with a regular Karen cake, one of them, which is like 500 and change yards, I think. And these are 481 yards. And I think I'm going to make that pattern with this. I know a stripy yarn might be better. So maybe I should use that one for it. I don't know. I'm either going to use the Blossom for that pattern or the Cinnamon Swirl, but I'm definitely going to make that pattern. I think it's so pretty. But this is 100%, nope, I'm lying, 61% cotton and 39% acrylic. That's a really cool blend. And like I said, it's 481 yards and it's a size 4. And it's just so soft. They had beautiful colors. I'll put up on the screen here a picture of all the colors they have. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this is regular price when I went in at $12.99. Little hefty, but they do end up coming down. But I did have the 20% off coupon, so it brought it for $10.40 each, which isn't horrible, but oh, how I love it. Can't wait to try that. And the Cinnamon Swirl cakes, they're new. And I just put on here the price with the discount just to remind me. So these, this colorway I thought was really, really pretty. And again, I'll put a picture up showing you all their different colorways because they have so many. And I was really, really torn which way to go. I liked their rainbow. It's a very muted rainbow. And I was going to get that. And the last minute I chose this because I think this is really, really neutral and it can go with a lot of different things. But who knows, I might go back someday and get the rainbow one. It was so pretty. This colorway is called Boardwalk. Boardwalk. And it's a size 4 and it's 100% acrylic and you get 407 yards per cake. And again, the regular price is $12.99, 20% off. I got it for $10.40. I did get 3 of these. I just think they're so pretty. And these do stripe. This is the pattern that you can make with it that they have free on Yarn Inspiration. And I don't know if I'm going to make that. I feel like no, but maybe. It says you need 3 balls, 3 cakes to make it. And I do have 3, so I might. And I did love, honestly, if they had 3 of this color, I would have got this one to do a project with, but they only had 1. And I just thought these are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. And this is such a perfect color for a transition from winter to spring. Like a good, you know, like end of March, April. I think it's so pretty with the grays on the purples. So this color is called marble. I just love that. This is making this look kind of greeny, but it's like a grayish green. Yeah, it's a grayish green. It's very pretty. So that's what I got at Michael's. Plus I got this. This is the Craft Smart. So this is their Michael's own brand of the 100% acrylic, which you can compare all of these to like a Red Heart Super Saver, which I did not get Red Heart because I just don't like Red Heart Super Saver. The regular one, I just don't think it's soft. I don't use it. So I just wanted to compare the other ones. So this is the one I'm going to compare. I really like this color, very neutral. So that was my Michael's. Now, let's do Hobby Lobby next. Well, first, I got this adorable bag. Yarn and things. I mean, how cute. My favorite part is look at the side of it. See that? How cute is that? Oh, I love it. Okay. So a couple of non-yarny things I got. And you saw this in the video, but you don't know exactly what I got. So this was on clearance. It was $2.49. It's a calendar. I won't use it as a calendar, but I think it is a 2023 calendar, but I love the pictures and I like using these to make wall hangings, but I love them all. They're so, so pretty. Tell if you could see. Aren't they pretty? So that's why I got this. Their calendars are really good quality. Like this is, it feels like wallpaper. That's how thick it is. It's not like regular paper or that shiny paper. I mean, this feels like a wall, like it's like wallpaper. Absolutely gorgeous, their calendars. So for $2.49, if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, go check out their calendars. They had a lot of different designs, but this one really is my style, so I liked it. So I got that. And then I got this. I thought this was adorable. I just thought it was so pretty. It's kind of hard to say. Let's see. It says, I have nothing solid behind. Let me see. Happiness is handmade. And it's just a little zipper pouch. Now, a lot of times I put my patterns in those sheet protectors and put them in my project bag. But sometimes I have like little Post-it notes and a pen. So I thought this would be cool to put like my pattern in here in my project bags, especially if I'm traveling. I just think it was so pretty. I don't care what I use it for. I had to get it because it was so pretty. And I don't remember, this was also in the clearance. I think it was $1.49. So those are the non-yarny things I got. So then the yarn that I got, it was a 30% off week here. So I got this Burnett Forever Fleece. I've never tried this, and it was regularly $14.99, and with the 30% off, it's $10.49. And you get, it's a size 6. And you get 194 yards. It's 100% polyester. So that's not really too bad. This is like heavenly soft, like, oh, just like what you would think fleece would be. So, you know, this would make an amazing blanket. I only got one because I wanted to try it out. I don't like getting a bunch of something this expensive if I'm not sure I'm gonna love it. So I can make definitely a hat and maybe like a small cowl or a small something with this, and I think it'd be really pretty. So that's why I got this, to try it out. It's just so heavenly soft. And then I thought this was just gorgeous. Don't know what I'm making with it. The Chloe. Now, I think I've used this before, but the colors, oh, I just thought this is like blues and like kind of like a peachy color, more like a brick peachy and beige and little bit of gray, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The Chloe is, this is called Denim and Sand. That's the colorway. You get 270 yards, and it is a size 4. I think it's on the thinner size 4, and it's 70% wool and 30% viscose. It's extremely soft, but it's soft if you do this, but if you rub like this, you do kind of feel a little bit of the wool, but it's not itchy at all. But I thought that was beautiful, and it's $6.99. With my 30% off, it's $4.89, which isn't horrible, but they only had 3 of this colorway, and I don't know what I'm making, but I'm thinking 3 is not going to be enough for a lot. And I like their Must Be Merino. The only thing I don't like about it is it does split, but I just thought this color looked really pretty with it. So I just got 2 of those just in case I need more yardage. I can do something with that. And this is regularly $6.99 as well. So 30% was $4.89. It's a size 4, and you 50% merino, 25% acrylic, and 25% nylon. And you get 153 yards. But I just thought that is just so pretty. And then their generic, or their name brand yarn, of course, is I Love This Yarn. Now, of course, they have so many I Love This yarns, chunky and silky and so many, cotton, I love this cotton, but I just, again, wanted to just get the 100% acrylic basic. This has always been my favorite 100% acrylic basic yarn as far as softness, but you know, Craft Smart's pretty soft. I'm very, very curious what I think once I'm actually comparing everything. My gut right now is I'm still gonna love I Love This yarn. It's extremely soft, but it's better spun, so you get neater stitches than I think this, but we'll see. What's this one? Yeah. And then I'm gonna show you the other 2. So these are the 2 so far that I'm gonna do the comparison for. So that was Hobby Lobby. Oh, I can't wait to use these yarns. Okay, now let's show you Walmart. I only got this at Walmart. The stores, I find the stores in the Northeast do not have large yarn departments. I find Midwest and Southern states have much better yarn departments. This Walmart wasn't horrible, but there was nothing that I felt I needed to buy, nothing on sale, nothing that stood out to me. So I just got the mainstay 100% acrylic yarn that we're gonna use as a comparison, and I got it in a basic gray. So far, these are the 3 that we're comparing. And I got colors that I thought would go well together, because I'm thinking of maybe I'll do a project with all of them once I'm done doing the comparison video. Okay, last store I went to was Joann's, and like I said, I was not gonna go because I have Crafts Big Twist at home, but I'm really glad I did because they had a sale. So I'll show you what I got. 1 ball of each, but it's hat season, so I can make hats. I just wanted to try these. Big Twist, I'm a fan of Big Twist. This is Big Twist Reverb, and they were 50% off, so I had to grab them. So originally they're $7.49, but with 50% off, they're $3.74, and you get 311 yards. It's a size 4, so that's a pretty good deal, and I just thought they were really pretty. And this colorway is Pink Brown Mix. I think they're 100% acrylic. Did I say that? Where's it? Yes, premium acrylic. But isn't that pretty? It's like pinks and kind of coralies and black and brown and gray. I just thought this would make a really pretty hat. And since there's only 1 ball. So I got that colorway, 50% off. And then the other Big Twist Reverb I got was, this one is called Rustic Rose. And this is really pretty. Very soft pinks, like dusty rose colors and really soft, almost mauve-y grays and blacks. Really, really, really pretty. I think these are going to be beautiful hats. And then the other thing that they had for the Big Twist was the Static on 50% off. Same thing, $7.49 regular price, $3.74 on sale. Now these are smaller. You get 131 yards, but it is a bulky 5. And again, this is 100% premium acrylic. And this color is Cranberry Blue Multi. And I thought this was really pretty. It's like browns, cranberry, grayish blue. Really pretty. I mean, I don't know. When I look at these, I just see hats. So I thought it'd be perfect. And the last one I got is also a static. And this colorway is greens. They're not very creative with their names. Make a hat and wear it on St. Patrick's Day. Thought it was really pretty. Okay. And then, of course, I got the big twist, and I got it in this cornflower blue because this is the only color I didn't have, really. I had so many colors from last year's temperature blanket. So stay tuned. When I get back to my studio, I will film a comparison of these 4 100% basic acrylic yarns. So that's pretty much it. I did get a couple of crochet hooks because I always thought I liked Susan Bates. I'd always say I liked it because the concept of Susan Bates with the pointy head always made sense to me. It would get into stitches easier. But as I was crocheting, I realized I don't like Susan Bates. I don't like the deep throat it has. So I thought, I know there's 100,000 videos out there with comparison of the basic hooks, but I put one more out there because then you can get my opinion on it. So that's why I bought one Susan Bates, and I have some at home, but I don't really know. I want to compare the same size and everything, and I don't have that many. I've been using a lot of Boy and Hero hooks lately. I love that kind of head. And I also got the Yarnology, which is the Hobby Lobby brand basic hook in the same sizes. And I thought I got something else. Then I got the Michaels one, Loops and Threads, just to compare those with the Susan Bates. These are definitely more like the Boy. And then I love these. And it's a little bit more pricey. It's $3.99, but I really like the ones with the wood handle. This is Yarnology. So I got those. So that's it. That's what I got. I just want to make sure, but yes, it is. So I'm excited to dig into this yarn. I did finish my Bag O' Day pattern of the week, so I'm going to film that right after this and pick the next week's one. And then also I did finish the stitch from my binder series I'm doing. That was like a baby sweater. I did finish that. My binder is at home, but I'm going to film a video showing you that. And I think what I'm going to do is pick a pattern possibly from my phone, or have my son go and pick a pattern from my binder and either have him film it and I can include it, something like that, because I'm going to be here until Wednesday. And right now it's Thursday. So look out for those videos as well. And then, like I said, when I get back home and I'm in my studio and I could set myself up with the overhead camera, I'm going to do a really good in-depth comparison video on these 100% acrylic yarns, just to give you guys my opinion. Okay. But I love everything I got. I'm so excited that I went to Joann's and I walked in and unexpectedly found a 50% off, and I like big twists. So I was very happy about that. And again, I know people have seen the new Caron cakes, but I cannot wait to try them, especially the blossom. I mean, I just think that's so pretty. So many beautiful colors. Okay. Oh, I also got one of these gloves because lately it's only this hand, but everything goes numb on me. So I thought I would give it a try. So hopefully it'll help as I'm crocheting. I mean, I do my stretches and exercises, but still goes numb on me all the time, which is a pain. Anyway, I hope all of you are doing great, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.